Look at Hausa. Because there is a saying where we come from. If you want to know what your life is going to become in the future, look at Hausa people. If you want to understand appreciate, I will say, the life that you are about to bequeath to your children and grandchildren, look at Hausa people. Is there any Hausa governor today? Is there any Hausa emir? Is there land though? Katsina is Hausa land. Kanu is Hausa land. Sokoto is Hausa land. Hausa people own it, indigenous to those areas. I'm asking you this question. Is there any Hausa man who is an emir in the north? The answer is no. Something is going to happen to you. If you don't rise up now to break, I'm not even asking people to break this rule. Demand for what rightfully belongs to you, your freedom. The freedom to decide. The freedom to write a constitution if you prefer. The freedom to live with whoever you want to live with. That is what we're asking for. But most people misunderstood what we are saying. And today, almost everything we have said about the zoo has come to pass. Everything we have told you, everything I told you has come to pass, hasn't it? Okay, my people, a very quick one. Alex Otti, or rather, Governor Dr. Alex Chioma Otti. He don't use by himself, with himself, all for himself, and shot himself on his own leg. You know, if you are watching me closely, you find out that each time I'm calling the bad eggs in the Igbo politicians, in terms of governors, House of Rep members, senators, both elected or selected or appointed, I always try to avoid calling Alex Otti name, because I see him as an exceptional among other stooges in that Biafra, because everybody can attest to that Alex Otti was voted, not selected. So in that regard, people have been giving him that respect. People have been holding him in a high esteem. But recently, or rather yesterday, this our highly rated governor of all time have come out to lambast the Biafrans. In fact, to tell the Biafrans that we should stop holding him in high esteem. I mean, there's a word he used in the statement he made yesterday, which I will read for every one of us here to listen. And then we'll come back for more discussion. But before then, there was a video I attached. Period to what the comment he made yesterday. That is why that video surfaced. That is the video of his own brother, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, where he asked a very simple question. A question that nobody can be able to answer. Where are the real Hausas in their own ancestral land? Because as we all know, Katsina, Kano, Kaduna, Sokoto, plus every other regions that are supposed to be dominated by the real Hausas, I mean indigenous Hausas, are all being taken over by Fulanis. When I'm talking about Fulanis, we're not talking about Fulanis. Nigeria don't have Fulani. All the whole Fulanis in Nigeria migrated from the Western Sahel. In other words, they are foreigners here. But look at those areas we mentioned now, those states. All of them have been captured by Fulanis. Their governors, their emirs, even their local chiefs, all of them are Fulanis. There's no any single real Hausa indigene in those offices. They have killed all of them. And that's exactly what they are trying to initiate in the southeast, in the Biafra land. Gradually, we might overlook them and say, oh, they cannot do anything. We are going to reclaim our land. My brother, these people can set an agenda for 1 million years, and they must surely achieve it, because they have to pass that trajectory from one generation to the other. You can imagine how long Usman Dan Fodio have said that he must surely conquer Nigeria, and they will dip the Quran in a river Niger and raise it up and thank their Muhammad. So that quest are still intact, and they are still fighting for it till today. When me and you there, we are talking about 18 something that never even entered 19 something when Usman Dan Fodio made such remarks. But today, They are entering every villages in the Biafra territory, having intermarital, a kind of, marrying our women and giving birth to bandits, teaching them our local dialect and culture. And bear in mind that anywhere they enter, they are just like a leprous. Whenever anywhere a leprosy drops on that body, it will stain the whole of that area. Any community they enter and they get mauled, be rest assured that that community have been taken over by them, because one way or the other, they are going to try to initiate themselves. Either they have emir there, or they will kill the Igwe and become the controller of that area. That is their modus operandi. Let us read what Alex Otti said, because Alex Otti suddenly shot himself on the leg, and it is very, very bad. But I don't know whether my own assertion is the same thing with his own assertion, where he says that Biafra of years can never be the Biafra of today. Let me read it so that you will understand. But please, like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more interesting videos. Alex Otti have fetched the anti-fested firewood, and he should be ready for the feast with lizards. Biafra agitation is bigger than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, says Alex Otti. March 02, 2025. Dr. Alex Otti has stated that the agitation for a sovereign Biafra extends beyond Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Speaking at the International Conference Center, ICC, in Umuahia during the 70th birthday celebration of Senator Enyinaya Iberibe, Otti emphasized that the Biafra struggle today is rooted in the quest for Ndi Igbo to gain recognition and equal opportunities in Nigeria. He noted that the tension resonates deeply with the average Igbo person, saying the Biafra fight is not about Nnamdi Kanu. If you read the book we unveil today, you will understand that the struggle is really about the Biafra. Is really what the struggle is really all about. Then, in conclusion, he says the Biafra of old cannot happen anymore, but the Biafra of the mind. What does it mean? That it's only be a Biafra of the mouth that you speak it, that can never go all the way, just like as Ojukwu declared Biafra, that nothing of such is going to happen in Biafra territory again. Alex Otti, the most loved and most rated governor of all time in the southeast, is the one making this unguided statement. And I ask, who is advising Alex Otti? Because he has just lost the trust of many, even in his own family. Alex Otti have lost the trust of many, even in his own family. And I can confirm to you, his second time will be challenging. Because the person who wrote this thing and give to him is working with APC. And they are doing everything humanly possible to bring, or rather, to turn the people's face against Alex, to turn the people's trust against Alex, and to turn the people's support against Alex Otti, simply because of this single statement. Let him check his own personal advisor, and the person who write this thing on behalf of Alex is working with APC. And the truth is not far from what I'm telling you now. Go and verify. I know politicians, I know how they do. They will use your best man to mess you up, even when you don't know that they have messed you up. Go and mark my word, in Alex in the election, APC is going to campaign based on this word, as he said. Go and mark my word. I know campaign promises cannot be fulfilled, but APC is going to use it to tell them that Alex, who they claim to be a lover of Biafra, is not what they think he is. That is campaign for you. And our people are very easy to be deceived. Our people have moved from to believe on what they practical. You have moved from that. They are just so gullible now to deceive that somebody will just come out and make single statements, and everybody will just go ahead like that and begin to behave mumulously and foolishly. But I'm not abusing anybody. Please don't quote me out of context. I'm just talking about people's characters. Yes, you can say I behave like Mumu, but I'm not a Mumu. Yeah, you're talking about my own character. My behavior does not define who I am really are. I might decide one day now come out and behave funny. But that is not really me. So that is what I'm trying to correct here. Not really I am calling people mumu and foolish. I have stopped that business of dragging people or calling people names. It is not good for our image because Biafrans are not being known for that single act. Anyway, after all these things, we hear what our people think or what our people say concerning this matter. Because atụpụ nkịta akọrọ ọnụ ahụ ma egosi ya ọ ga-adị ka mbọ ka atụrụ ya nkwuchi ife amama agụ ọnụ lekwenye ndị be anyị na-eche gbasara ihe Alex Otti kwuru yesterday, then it means that I am not a real media man. Let us see. Zion Bray said this is the reason they will remain irrelevant, because they are not in touch with the people's aspirations. So they are irrelevant in the struggle. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not even bothered to contact any of them when he was trending. Ngu said, what does he mean by the Biafra of old cannot happen again, but the Biafra of the mind? Ha 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 ha. All these Igbo politicians, you will learn the hard way. Organizer Joseph said, no man can stop Biafra. O.C. Emmanuel, Biafra is here. United States of Biafra, I'm not good with all this grammar. Nobody should provoke me. If you are not talking about the release of Nnamdi Kanu, you are not saying anything. Period. Does he think the event at Finland was a joke? My brother, that is what they think. And that is what they have been talking when they go to their secret meetings. Bulldog said he is a useless man for saying Biafra of the mind. What does he mean by that nonsense? So the people that died fought for Biafra of the mind. He is just a useless man. I said it. Alex Otti have lost the trust people have, including I myself. Now I'll be including him in every remark I'm going to make concerning the bad leaderships in the southeastern region. If you watch my videos, you find out that I never call Alex Otti. Each time I want to call about the governors who are not doing well, I only call the 4 governors and I exclude him. But now they have incurred the wrath of the Biafrans. APC is playing an internal politics with this man, but they don't know. He would have revised this thing very well before he made that comment. Somebody read it. Sorry, somebody wrote it for him. Fizzy said the kind of thing that auto parasites and infiltrators like to hear. That is why it is posted. The safety rogue pretending to love Kanu. We know who they are. Laugh out loud. Pastor Patrick Dike said, for Alex Otti to say Biafra of old cannot happen. That means he don't understand what Biafra agitation is all about. The recognition we are looking for is from world powers. Countries like USA, Israel, and Russia. China, not the political Biafra of Otti. Toby said, tell the short man that Biafra is coming. He should not think we are buying his planned deceiving of Igbo race he and the Fulanis are doing in Abia. Soon, his body will tell him that it is Biafra or nothing. Mad people everywhere. DSN Agunze said, Alex Otti is just speaking as a zoo politician. What do you expect from them? Tell him about 29/11/2024. It seems they are pretending to be dumb and blind. They are messing with the wrong generation. It is not going to happen again. Not now and not ever. Psychologically, diplomatically, we are going to win this fight. Ugombi said Otti is too smart, but for committing this blunder, I am shocked. Biafra is bigger than Nnamdi Kanu. Biafra of old cannot happen, but the Biafra of mind. Is this not an insane contradiction? A very, very big one at that, my brother. Jamima Mwabani said Otti needs help because he is a confused Fulani slave, honestly. What does he mean by Biafra of old and a Biafra of mind? What a shame at his age. Tufiakwa. As I said earlier, watch the comment that is coming. Obiora Madobogu said the Biafra of old can't happen again, but Biafra of mind, says Otti. Well, he has spoken as one Nigerianist, as they are known for. This means that no politician can be trusted. They are all a bunch of Efulefu. Odo Kennedy, let Otti come out and agitate for Biafra. Make we see own agitated of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu is a hero. God forbidding, if Nnamdi Kanu die, I will worship in his grave. Cruz Font said, I am not surprised. Anyway, he has spoken what they told him to speak. General Comrade said that the reason why Igbo Nigerian politicians do talk like this is because those that are fighting for Biafra are not united. Until Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa become free and support Ngozi Orabueze more. But seriously, some people in Biafra movement are all criminals. So now here, I'm going to take a bar break. I'm going to know me again when I come back. Just continue liking, sharing, commenting. Keep subscribing for more interesting videos. We are going back again to cook another Ubonga news for you. Don't touch the dial. I'll be right back. Make sure that you do not backslide. This ministry must get to the permanent site. And that is the way it is. I love you all. From the depth of my heart, I swear, from the depth of my heart, I love you all. Whether you subscribe or you did not subscribe, you comment or did not comment, you like or did not like, or you share or did not share. But as long as your site thought this video, may my God bless you. May my God continue to prosper you. This month of March, you must surely march forward, whether the devil like it or not. And so shall it be.